today we're going to have several thousand people speaking to the fact that we've lost control of our government because of corporate interests, special interests at all levels. And I invite you to also now to join us in our call to reclaim government for the people. I want to thank Councilman Riley for joining us the other evening at our General Assembly. I have, I think, a particular perspective here to offer on this issue is one, I'm now a Del Valley School Board member, as some of you may know. And what you do here today and tomorrow will affect whether or not we go forth with a May or November election, which effectively means if we go to a November election, y'all will be voting to extend my term on behalf of my constituents. And I'm not comfortable with that in one bit.
Yes.
We've heard all the arguments. I agree with everything that Ms. Arnold said earlier. I agree that it is, this is not about whether we want to see more voter participation. Of course we all do. And the rhetoric around attacking co-colleagues on that point is indicative of why people have been taking to the streets. And I really advise you to try to not mimic what's been happening at the federal level. We need to look at this from a charter perspective. And if you listen carefully Monday at the work session, the city attorney, Ms. Kennard, did say that legal was split on whether this violates our charter. Of course, she capitulated in the end with the mayor for reasons unknown, that she advised him to go ahead and say that this was not actually in violation of our charter. What the legislature did with SB 100, the intent was not for local governments to upend their charters. That was not the intent. We did not get to have that debate at the legislature. That was done after the fact. It was an unintentional loophole built in for y'all to be able to upend the charter, but that doesn't make it right. And I really appreciate the members here that see fit that voters have the right to extend term limits, the voters have the right to change our election dates, and that it shouldn't be decided by a group of 7. And that's what we're speaking out front today about, that the few should not be making the decisions about our democracy on our behalf. We get to make those choices, and please join me.